Hey folks, just wanted to capture some of the little combat gameplay. This game is really turned into a little gym, and oh, did I kill it? But they spawn these. They got this alert system, and let's see if I got it or not. And I'm on one of these new planets, one of the new. See, there's a little Sentinel drone. You can tell it's got like the purple. It's corrupted because it's got the little. I'll get closer to it. You can see it's got the little crystals like the infection that's on there. But what's nice though is they have a loot table, and I got to be careful with the plasma cannon because you can see it kicked out that little drone there. And just one of the, let me see if there's any other. You got to be careful with those things because they explode and they'll do damage. But if you run up and loot it before it explodes, come on, interact. You'll get oxygen. You'll see it populate in the top right corner. And so you actually get more oxygen by playing the little mini game than you do. And let's switch weapons here, and you can mine it. And if this is a kind of a great placeholder, you can just mine it. You won't get as much. So it'll give me 27. Let's see if there's another one. So I just basically drive around and look for, I'm in my little like rover, which I've been gradually upgrading. And so like you can see where here's the regular ones that have been corrupted, like they're little mechanical corpses. And I look for these right here, and I just harvest these little crystal things. Oh, there's a little loot on the ground there. You loot this, and what I'll do is I also like that they have this built-in exploration system. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have a couple of buddies that haven't played this, and they watch my content, and so I just kind of some of the feature sets that I like is you have like all of the uranium. It has their periodical chart symbols, so just by playing the game you learn the periodical chart. Like silver is Ag, pyrite is Py, silicon is Si. So really nice feature set. And then everything has an upgrade path baked into, like I need, right this, yeah, I need chromatic metal to upgrade. So I got to harvest copper and then refine it into chromatic metal. Or I might be able to, as I mine, you can see how it says a material underneath it. See how it says carbon? It pops up real quick. What is that? Carbon. Sometimes these rocks. Okay, that's ferrite. You can kind of figure out what might have certain material. Ferrite, and you can harvest up. What is this? Let's see what this is. Unit. Okay. Just throw this in the inventory, and then it'll go through a little dialogue box. But I want to keep this video short and just highlight some of the feed. Okay, let's see what this does. It's like it's like, okay, but yeah, I just wanted to highlight some of the feature sets and the gameplay that I like about this. Oh, here is a there's 3 major factions in the game, and if you find these little tokens and you just start out, you don't know their language, and by finding those little runes placed around the worlds, you learn their get this. And later on I'll go into a video why I'm collecting these little harvest shards, but that's for a later video. See, it says, oh, so you have to refuel your little rover too. So it is really designed for an Xbox controller set, and that's one thing I'd like to keybind these keys. See, there's my engine, so I'm gonna pick the fuel to reload it, and then I'll just cycle through. See, it's wanting carbon, right, to run this thing. Oh, that's my scanner. So if I like harvest this, you'll see it gives me 2 types of carbon. So to stay up on fuel, I need to make sure that I harvest this carbon before I run out. Otherwise, I'll be jacked. So you kind of have to plan ahead a little bit and harvest the material set. What did that say? That said sodium and ferrite. So okay, ferrite, sodium, ferrite, carbon. I don't see any. Yeah, sodium. The sodium is what refills your shields, and you can refine these materials up. So I'll just get everything that says carbon and oxygen, so that way I just have plenty of fuel. And the nice thing about doing it in the buggy, like I can do it on hand. See, there's my weapon. Okay, see the little mining laser in the top right corner? It's just slower, right? So same function set, but I'm exposed to the elements now, and it's slower, and I can industrialize it and do it in the buggy, and kind of do it much quicker and faster. Basically, industrialize the process, and you know, and also I have a much larger inventory set in the buggy versus my personal inventory. So there's reasons to kind of segue into the exo crafts as quick as possible. All right, I'm gonna end the video there. I don't want it to be too long. Thanks for watching, folks.